How's it going? This is Gary McNulty with a software systems demo. So I'll begin by cleaning my file and remaking it so you can see everything working. As you can see, it all worked there fine. So now if I // and run my assignment, the program is called assignment 1. So now that I have my program running, I can go in here and show you these two pages that I'm going to be demonstrating. So here's the intranet page. This intranet page, as it says here, should be pushed to the live folder. And then here we have the live page from the live folder, and this should be placed in the backup folder. So here they are here, the intranet and the live folder. So these are the two page trees from both. And if everything works well, we will see a new backup created here with the time 8:18, and this live page should be stored in there in page 3, the exact same as it is here now. But this outside live tree page should be changed to this intranet page here. So that should be happening any second now, and it has just gone through at 8:18 just as the clock changed. So we can see the live page is now the same as the intranet page, which is exactly what we want. And we can also see that we had a new backup made, but I don't have permissions for that file at the moment. So if I just pop out here real quickly and just give myself permissions for the file, we can go in and see this live page tree, which was the original one, and this is what we had before. So it all backed up correctly and the transfer happened correctly, and we can see the timestamps on them are also correct. So it was 18 minutes past it worked, and then so I've obviously manually set this to 18 minutes past. This should be set to midnight, and at midnight then it will reset itself, because the local time of the day will also reset itself, so they both work in conjunction together in order to reset the timer and then call this back up at midnight every night. So if I go to my message queue here, oh no, I never ran the message queue. No. So there, when I run the server, you can see those two messages were sent to the server while it was offline, but it just backs them up and spits them out now. So we can see the backup was successfully created, the transfer was successfully began, and it was successfully completed, as I just demonstrated there. Sorry, I should have had this server running from the start, but it worked out okay, so we could still see the results. So, and then that's for the functionality for the backup to the transfer. I also have a file that is called at the 24 hours. So we can find the another section was to monitor when people write changes to files. So if we go into this file here, we can see there's plenty to go between, because I've been changing the files around a lot. But you can see originally I just had the one HTML page here, but then I upped it to 3, so you can see what time changes were made, what page the changes were made on. So we have live page 2, live page 3, live page 1, whichever changes were made, and then we can see the user ID that changed them. So we can see Gary here changed them all. So if you're in a company, it would say what time files were changed and what user it was. So say it was Gary or Mark or John or whatever has changed the files. So that is going to be all it for the demo. I think that has covered everything. So I demonstrated the backup being created, the transfer being created, or the transfer working correctly, and I showed my message queue alongside the server logs to show who access files and what time. The only thing I didn't show was the manual backup, because I haven't been able to get that working. I've set up a bash script in the init.d file, which I will submit along with the code, but it just doesn't seem to be working, so I'm not going to try demo here. So I think that's everything. Thank you for listening.